Hey guys, Entertainment Reviews here, and I've been tagged by Figlife Miami to answer 10 questions about my Funko Pop fandom. Let's get started. Okay guys, as you just saw, I have been tagged by Figlife Miami to answer 10 questions about my Funko Pop fandom. Let's get on with question number 1, which is, what is my first pop I ever owned? Now, this is an interesting question. So, back in 2014, I didn't know shit about pops. I've seen them. In fact, I saw one that is my number one grill right now, and well, has been since I started collecting. And I didn't know shit about them. I was at Hastings back in 2015, doing what I do best, Disney Infinity in movies, DVDs at the time. And they had this huge pop wall, this huge pop section, and they had a buy one, get one half off. So I saw one that caught my eye, Sharknado. That's right, my very first pop was Sharknado. And if you're wondering what my second pop was because of the buy one, get one half off, it was Chucky from Child's Play 2. So yeah, I know a lot of people ain't a fan of the Sharknado movies, but I absolutely love the first three. Don't care for 4 or 5. But yeah, Sharknado was the first pop I ever owned. Let's move on to question number 2. Okay, so question number 2 is, how many pops do I own? Well, as you see behind me, I've got a lot of pops. This is just one bedroom full. There's actually pops over here, pops over there, all back here, and even my main bedroom with my TV is filled with pops around the wall. So to answer that question, I have a total, if you do not count duplicates, I have a total of 840. Do you think I can make it to 900? Let me know in the comments below. 840. I actually promised myself and my mom I would stop at 700, but I guess I lied because I'm way past 700. It's an addiction. It's an addiction. Let's move on to question number 3. Okay, so as for question number 3, what is my favorite fandom to collect? Now, this is going to be really interesting. My favorite fandom to collect is old Disney VHS tapes that I had as a kid and then lost and wanted to replace. I've been collecting, I've got the entire Masterpiece collection. I've got the entire Platinum Edition DVDs. Right now, I am working on finishing off that fandom with to getting the rest of the Gold Classics collection. I've got all of the Black Diamond collection. And I also need the Blu-ray Diamond series before I can start on the Signature. So yeah, favorite fandom to collect is, well, Disney VHSs and DVD line. Let's move on to question number 4. With question number 4, my favorite Funko Pop I own. Oh boy, that's a good one, considering that I have so many. But you can't see it. But my favorite pop I own is one that I wanted before I knew what a pop was. In fact, I didn't even know what pops were. I just wanted it because of the movie it was from, and it's my favorite Spielberg movie, and that is Back to the Future Part 2. This was back in 2015 for Back to the Future Day. I know because I spent hours trying to get a bottle of Pepsi Perfect. Anyways, it's right there on the shelf. My favorite pop I own out of all 840 of them is Marty McFly on the hoverboard. He is probably the best pop I own. Definitely my favorite. And I'm so glad that I own him. Never thought I would. For a long time there, he was a grail that I thought I would never see. It took a year after I saw this pop before I knew it was an exclusive. No wonder I couldn't find it at any stores. So yeah, I was able to do a trade for a regular Demogorgon chase. Thank you, God, so much. But yeah, let's move on to question 5. Worst Funko Pop ever made? This is a simple question that I can answer with my eyes closed. the worst pop ever made, hell, the worst pop line, and worst chases altogether, go to Valerian. Have you seen that dog shit looking thing? That thing is ugly as freak. I mean, if you like it, fine. But me, I do own both chases, but I'll be honest, I'm not really that thrilled about it. So, yeah, let's move on to question 6. My most valuable pop I own, well, okay, this is a hard one. This is definitely a hard one to answer. My most valuable pop I own, according to the app Pop Price Guide, I haven't put all my pops in there. I haven't put all my commons in there, but I don't, because I have a lot of commons, but I put most of my exclusives and stuff, and according to Pop Price Guide and the app Popspedia, where almost all my pops are at, except for a few commons, according to them, the most expensive pop I own is a tie between Scareglow from Masters of the Universe, which I don't remember if he was in the show, and Eric and Ariel from the Little Mermaid Disney Treasures box, which I just did an unboxing video, so make sure you go check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, them two would be tied for my most expensive pop I own. Okay, let's move on to question number 7, which is, what 3 pops would I want Funko to make? I think everybody that watches my channel or knows anything about me already knows what number 1 is. I have tried to email Funko. I wish I knew how. I've even done that Twitter thing, and I guess I'm doing it wrong because I never got a response, so I must be doing it wrong. But my number 1 pop I want Funko to make is Kim Possible. That's for 2 and 3, because you know, I gotta say 3. I think, secondly, Boy Meets World. Who doesn't want Corey, Sean, Eric, Topanga, Angela, Rachel, Amy and Alan, Mr. Feeney, Minkus? I mean, who wouldn't want Boy Meets World pops? There is so many great characters in Boy Meets World that they could do. Jack would be a good one. I mean, just amazing. Morgan. We could even have Girl Meets World added in there with Riley and Maya. But yeah, Boy Meets World and Kim Possible are like 2 of my must. And if I had to pick a number 3 for pop line I want to be made, it's one that people probably will not agree with. And it's from a movie that came out in 84 or 85, and it was starring Paul Hogan. And that is Crocodile Dundee. I don't know why, but I would love a Crocodile Dundee. There would only be 1 pop, probably, and maybe a chase. But I would love Crocodile Dundee. But yeah, that would be the 3 lines I would love Funko to make. I mean, I would love if they made them. It would be fantastic, especially Kim Possible. And with the live, I'm pretty sure this live action Kim Possible movie is going to be good. As long as they take their time with it and make sure that whoever's directing it knows about the characters and about the cartoon. I know that wasn't populated, but I just had to get it out there. And yes, I'm hoping that when this movie comes around, Funko will make, because that is my number 1 must for pop line, Funko will make pops to Kim Possible, because we got to have Kim, Juan, She-Go, Draken, Monkey Fist, Dean and Amy, Jim and Tim, Tupac. I mean, just so many. But let's move on to question number 8. Okay, so for question number 8, best and worst store to find pops. The best store to find pops is obviously Hot Topic, especially when it comes to exclusives and chases. Not so much, it's a hit or miss. But best store to find pops is, for me, well, was for me. I haven't gone there in a couple of weeks. But the best place to find pops is Hot Topic. The worst place to find pops, well, the first place is, everyone knows it, it's Walmart. Walmart and Walgreens. but pretty much Walmart, because my Walgreens has been doing a little bit better. But my Walmart has had the same shit on the shelf for months. I mean, my God, how many times can I walk in there and see WWE and Star Wars? I've been looking at these pops for like since October. They have not gotten anything new. Oh wait, I take that back. I think they got one Tommy Pickles, but that's about it. But yeah, Walmart, worst place to get pops. Worst place to get pops. Hot Topic is the best place if you're able to go to it without driving 40 minutes away. And finally, here we are at the last two questions. Number 9, what is the best and worst sub box? Well, I don't know how to answer this because I'm only subbed to the Disney Treasures box. So for me, that is the best sub box because that's the one I'm subbed to. And I'm not subbed to any of the others as much as I would like to. And if I was going to sub to another box, it wouldn't be Funko. It would be the Nick box. But yeah, so I can't really answer that. So let's move on to the final question. Question number 10. What is my number one must-have main grill? If you know anything about me, then you know that my number one grill is Dorothy Gale from The Wizard of Oz. That's right, folks. My number one grill is Dorothy. You're probably saying, well, she's simple looking and she's not sculpted the best and her paint's not. Well, you know what? I don't care. Dorothy has been my number one grill since I started collecting pops. I found her one time back in 2014 in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I had no idea what pops were. I wasn't paying attention to them. And I regret not buying her now. I really, really regret not buying her because you know what I bought the day I found her? Stupid Anna and Elsa from Disney Infinity for my Disney Infinity 1.0 set because 2.0 was around the corner and I wanted the first game finished. So I'm pretty sure y'all know how sad I am about that. But yeah, my number one grill has been and always will be Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Thanks to Batdan Jumpman. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. I was able to get the Cowardly Lion by trading him for the Luke Skywalker. The hooded Luke Skywalker. So thank you, Dan, so much for getting me that. That will probably be the only Wizard of Oz pop I own, but I'm glad to own one of them. I don't care to have the whole set. I just really want Dorothy, and that is why she will always be my number one grill. And my number two grill will always be Elvis Presley, but I have a better chance one day at Dorothy than I do Elvis. So that's going to do it for the 10 questions about my pop fandom. What did y'all guys think of this video? And before I go, I am going to challenge and tag 8 people. Let's get this started. Okay guys, before I go, I am going to challenge 8 people and tag 8 people to do this challenge, to answer these 10 questions I just answered. So, yeah, first person I'm tagging is Batdan Jumpman, because I would love to know what his 10 questions, the answers to them questions would be. I'm also tagging Captain Charisma. Man, I know there has to be answers to these 10 questions, and I would really like to know what they are. Along with Emily Ann. She's a smaller channel. I will link her channel in the description of this video. Make sure you go subscribe to her. Show her some support. I would really love to know what your answers to these questions would be. I would really love to know what your number one grill is. Binx, I'm tagging you, Binx. So yeah, make a video. I would really want to know the answers to these questions from you. The Colorado Funko Collector, I'm tagging you too. Make a video answering these questions. Wasatch Pops, man, you are killing it in the pop game right now. You are like the greatest pop channel I've ever seen, and yeah, you are killing it right now. and I'm tagging you because I would really love to know what your answers to these 10 questions would be. Keep up the good work, man. You are definitely an inspiration for all of us smaller channels. And I don't know if he watches my videos anymore, but Iron Archer Films, I am tagging you. You haven't made a video since I know when, and I want you to make a video answering these 10 questions. So yeah, them are the 8 people I am tagging: Bat Dan, Captain Charisma, Emily Ann, Binx, Colorado, Funko Collector, Wasatch Pops, and Iron Archer. And I'm going to add one more in there because I forgot to say the 8th person, Jason's Pop Wars. Make a video, man. Because, yeah, and also, if you're watching this, go subscribe to his channel. Again, I want you to go subscribe to him and Emily in Colorado. I will link their channels in the description. Help them out because they have some great content, and I would really like to help them out. So Jason's Pop Worlds, Jason, I tagged you. Make a video answering the 10 questions I just did. That's going to do it for another video of Entertainment Reviews. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. Ring that bell to be notified whenever I upload new content. Thanks for watching. Till the next video, everybody have a blessed day. Happy Valentine's Day, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.